Hello, this is Eric at the Prince George Ford Pre-Owned Supercenter, and we're taking a look at the 2013 Ford Edge in a limited trim, powered by a 3.5-liter V6. You've got plenty of power for whatever you need, and coming with some nice accessories, such as a bug deflector up on the hood and some vent shades above the windows, as well as just some silver trim around. And with all-wheel drive capabilities, you're going to be able to get around with your family or whatever you're transporting in this vehicle. But let's take a look inside. So first, with the simple press of a button, the hatch does open automatically for you, which is always nice. And you have a pretty sizable cargo area in the back, which can always be expanded by folding down the second row of seats. And this is the spare tire, I would assume. But then you can... you can have the seats fold by the simple press of a button, which I won't do right now, but you can also have the hatch close again by the simple press of a button, which is always nice. And now looking in the back seat, where you have very spacious seating for three, as well as full leather interior, which is always nice. And in the center, we have fold down two cup holders and armrest. And in the center down here, you have a 12-volt power outlet, as well as some light piping. And fitted rubber floor mats as well, which are easily cleaned. Just take them out and spray them off. So this vehicle does have the 5-digit code lock, and it is also a proximity key, so you can simply put your hand on the handle with the key fob on you, and it will open for you. And looking in, you have power windows, power mirrors, and power locks, as well as two memory buttons for your power adjustable driver and passenger seat, I believe. The memory only works for your driver's seat, but once again, power adjustable, which is always... And now sitting in the vehicle, it is a push to start, so no need to fumble with any keys. And looking at the kilometers, we're at 159,442. But moving down the steering wheel, on the right-hand side, you have your hands-free phone and radio controls, as well as your controls for your right side here, where you can cycle through your entertainment, phone, navigation, and climate controls, all from here. Very nice. And on the left-hand side, you have your cruise control buttons, as well as your controls for your left screen here, where you can cycle through what your display on the left looks like, or your trip odometer and fuel economy and all that. Your fuel use and all that, and then your fuel economy and settings for all of these. So you can go to display and show kilometers to empty, or RPMs, your engine temp, your all-wheel drive, and such, which is nice. But moving on to your center, your infotainment screen, which is your entertainment, climate, navigation, and phone controls. For entertainment, which there we are, is radio, Sirius, CD, USB, and Bluetooth, SD, and AV. So tons of options for whatever you want to listen to, however you want to listen to it. And then looking at your climate controls, you do have heated driver and passenger seats with 3 levels for each, and you can control all of your climate from here as well as down here physically. You do have dual climates, so you can stay at whatever temperature you're comfortable with and your passenger at theirs. And then up here you have your navigation, so you're hopefully not going to get lost on your travels. And then last but not least, you do have your controls for your phone, whatever which you have connected by Bluetooth. And then finally, you have your backup camera as well as your backup sensors, so you're hopefully not going to run into anything without being alerted first, at least. But moving down from there, you have your media controls as well as your physical climate controls. All of that is right there. And then moving on, you have 2 cup holders here in the center, your main shifter, and your center compartment / armrest, which houses everything else, including removable trays for tons of extra storage space down here, as well as another 12-volt, your AV, your SD, and 2 USBs. And then there is just another 12-volt down here for your passenger or whatever, as well as this sort of hidden cubby area for whatever you want to put in there. So plenty of options for powering or charging your devices in this vehicle. And then finally, looking up, you have your big panoramic moonroof, which is always nice. And that should cover our look at the interior. So now, if you were interested in the vehicle, feel free to give us a call at 250-563-8111, or just come on down to the dealership and have a look for yourself. And have a nice day.